Hello, honey.
Hi, Mom.
I hope you are feeling better now.
A little bit, Mom.
Guess what?
What, Mom?
Your grandpa is here.
Oh, Mom, why can't you tell him I am sick?
I told him, and that's the reason he is here.
He is going to pinch my cheek and I don't like it.
Maybe he will not pinch you. I think I will leave you two pals alone.
Hey Isiki, how are you feeling now? I brought you a special present.
What is it, Grandpa?
Open it, dear.
A book?
That's correct. When I was at your age, television was called books, and this book is special because my father used to read it to me whenever I am sick. I used to read it to your father, and today I will read it to you.
Does it have any spots in it?
Are you kidding? Fencing, fighting, torture, revenge, giants, monsters, chases, escapes, true love, miracles, and so on.
Doesn't sound so bad, and I will do my best to stay awake.
Oh well, thanks so much, and it's nice of you. Your vote of confidence is overwhelming. Alright, the book is The Farm Woman. The farmer was raised in a small town in the country of Florin. Her favorite pastimes were riding her horse and tormenting the farm boy that works there. The farm boy name is Ian, but she never called him that. Isn't that a wonderful beginning?
Yeah, it's really good.
Nothing give the farmer as much pleasure as ordering Ian around.
Farm boy, I want you to polish my horse's saddle, and I want to see my face shining in it by morning.
As you wish, madam.
Farm boy, fill these gallons with water.
As you wish, madam.
That day the farmer was amazed to discover that when Ian was saying "as you wish, madam," what he meant was "I love you." And even more amazing was the day she realized that she truly loved him back.
Hold it, Grandpa. What is it? Are you trying to trick me? Where's the spots? Gravelly. Is this a kissing book?
Wait, just wait a minute.
Well, when does it get good?
Keep your shirt on. Let me read. Ian have no money for marriage, so he packed a few belongings and left the farm to seek his fortune across the sea. It was a very emotional time for the farmer.
No, I don't believe this.
I fear I will never see you again.
Of course you will see me.
But what if something happens to you?
Hear this. I will always come for you.
But how can you be sure?
This is true love. Do you think this happens every day?
Unfortunately, Ian didn't reach his destination. His ship was attacked by the dreaded pirates Roberts, who never left captives alive. When the farmer got the news that Ian was murdered, she was in a terrible condition.
Murdered by pirates is good.
She went into her room and locked herself up and stayed there for days without eating or sleeping. She said she will never love again. 5 years later, in the main square of Florin City, was filled like never before to hear the announcement of the great Prince Andre's bride-to-be. My people, a month from now, our country will have its 500th anniversary. On that sundown, I shall marry a lady who was once a commoner like yourselves, but perhaps you will no longer find her common. Would you like to meet her?
Yes, sir.
The farmer emptiness consumed her. Although the law of the land gave the prince the right to choose his bride, but she didn't love him. Despite the prince's reassurance that she would grow to love him, she only find joy in her daily ride.
A word, my lady. We are poor, lost circus performers. Is there a village nearby?
There's nothing nearby, not for miles.
Then there will be no one to hear you scream.
Despite what you think, you will be caught. And when you are caught, the prince will make sure you are hanged.
Of all the necks on this boat, Highness, the one you should be worrying about, it's your own. It's almost over, so we all could relax.
She doesn't get eaten by the eels at this time.
What?
The eel does not get her. Now I'm explaining to you because you look nervous.
I wasn't nervous. Well, maybe I was a little bit concerned. But that's not the same thing.
Because we can stop now if you want.
No, Grandpa. You can read a little bit more, if you want to.
Do you know what that sound is, Highness? Those are the shrieking eels.
We have passed that, Grandpa. You read it already.
Oh my goodness, I did. I'm sorry. Beg you pardon. Alright, let's see. She was in the water. The eel was coming after her. She was frightened. The eel started to charge her, and then the farm woman was lifted out of the water.
Put her down. Just put her down. I think he's getting closer. He's no concern of ours. Sail on. I suppose you think you are brave, don't you?
Only compared to some.
Look, he's right on top of us. I wonder if he is using the same wind like us. Whoever he is, he's too late. See? The cliffs of insanity. Hurry up, move the thing, and the other things. Move up, We are safe. Only Frank is strong enough to go up our way and he will have to sail around for hours till he finds a harbor. He's climbing the rope and he's gaining on us. You were supposed to be this colossus. You were this great legendary thing and yet he gains.
Well, I am carrying 3 people and he got only himself.
I don't accept excuses. I am just going to find myself another giant. That's all.
Don't say that, Ben. Please.
Did I make it clear that your job is at stake?
At the top, Frank, Ben and Luis are looking down at the masked man climbing the cliff after Luis cut the rope.
He's got very good arms.
He didn't fail? Inconceivable. You keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. Oh my god, he's climbing. Whoever he is, he's obviously seen us with the farm woman and must die as a consequences. You, carry her. We will head straight for the Guild Frontier. Catch up when he's dead. If he fail, fine. If not, the sword. I'm going to do him left-handed. You know what a hurry we are in? It is the only way I can be satisfied. If I use my right, over too quickly, oh, have it your way. But be careful because people with masks can't be trusted.
Frank, Ben and the farm woman depart the ruins, leaving Luis to prepare for the masked man.
Hello there, slow going, climbing cliff. Look, I don't mean to be rude, but this is not as easy as it looks. So I'd appreciate it if you would not distract me. Sorry, thank you. I do not suppose you could speed things up? If you are in such a hurry, you could lower a rope or a tree branch or find something useful to do. I could do that. I still got some rope here but I don't think you would accept my help. Since I am only waiting around to kill you, that does put a damper on our relationship. But, I promise I will not kill you until you reach the top. That's very comforting. But I'm afraid, you will just have to wait. I hate waiting. I could give you my word as a Spaniard. No good. I have known too many Spaniards. Is there not any way you could trust me? Nothing comes to mind. I swear, on the soul of my father Domingo Luis, you will reach the top alive. Throw me the rope. Thank you. Wait until you are ready. Once again, thank you. I don't want to pry, but you don't by any chance happen to have 6 fingers on your right hand? Do you always begin conversations this way? My father was slaughtered by a 6-fingered man. Was a great sword maker. My father. When the 6-fingered man appears and requested a special sword, my father took the job. He slaved a year before it was done. I'm admiring the sword but I have never seen its equal. The 6-fingered man returned and demanded it, but at 1/10 his promised price. My father refused. Without a word, the 6-fingered man slashed him through the heart. I love my father, so naturally I challenged his murderer to a duel. I failed. 6-fingered man leave me alive but he gave me something. How old were you? I was 11 years old. When I was strong enough, I dedicated my life to the study of fencing. So the next time we meet, I will not fail. I will go up to the 6-fingered man and say, hello, my name is Luis the son of Domingo whom you slaughtered. Now be ready to die. You have done nothing but study swordplay, more a pursuit than a study. Lately you see, I cannot find him. It has been 20 years now and I am starting to lose confidence. I just worked for Ben to pay the bills and it's not a lot of money in revenge. Well, I certainly hope you find him someday. You are ready. Then, whether I am or not, you have been more than fair. You seem a decent fellow. I hate to kill you. You seem a decent fellow, and I hate to die. Begin. You are using Bonetti's defense against me. I thought it hit in. Considering the rocky terrain, naturally, you must expect me to attack with Capo Perro. Naturally, but I find that Thibault cancels Capo Perro, don't you? Unless the enemy hasn't studied his Agrippa, which I have. But you are a wonderful person. Thank you. I have worked hard to become so. I admit it. You are better than I am. Then, why are you smiling? Because I know something you don't know. And what is that, if I may ask? I am not left-handed. You are amazing. I ought to be after 20 years. There's something I ought to tell you. Okay, tell me. I'm not left-handed either. Who are you? No one of consequence. I must know. Get used to disappointment. Okay, kill me quickly. I would as soon destroy a stained glass window as an artist like yourself. However, since I can't have you following me either, I'm sorry and please understand that I hold you in the highest respect.
Halfway up to the hill, nearby boulders, Ben sees the black figure of Roberts moving towards them.
Inconceivable. Give her to me. Catch up with us quickly.
What do I do?
Finish him. You way.
Oh good, my way? Thanks, Ben. Which way is really my way?
Pick up one of those rocks. Get behind the boulder. I'm a few minutes. The man in the black will come running around the bend. The moment his head is in view, hit him with the rock.
My way's not very sportsmanlike.
As Robert slowly approaches the boulder, Frank disintegrated a rock in front of him.
I did that on purpose. I don't have to miss.
I believe you. So what happens now?
We face each other as God intended. Sportsmanlike. No tricks, no weapons, but skill against skill alone.
You mean, you will put down your rock and I will put down my sword and we will try and kill each other like civilized people?
I could kill you now.
Frankly, I think the odds are slightly in your favor at hand fighting.
It's not my fault being the biggest and the strongest. I don't even exercise.
Roberts put down his sword and began to pummel Frank to no effect.
Look, are you just fiddling around with me or what?
I just want to feel you are doing well. I hate to see people die embarrassed. You are quick.
And a good thing, too.
Why are you wearing a mask? Were you burned by an acid or something like that?
Oh no, it's just that they're terrible comfortable. I think everyone will be wearing them in the future.
I just figured out why you gave me so much trouble.
Why is that? What do you think?
Well, I have not fought one person for so long. I have been specializing in groups. Battling gangs for local charities, that kind of thing.
Unfortunately, Frank dropped unconscious to the ground.
I do not envy you the headache you will have when you awake. But, in the meantime, rest well and dream of large women.